I have been waiting for a very long time for the actors strike to be over, and it's finally over. Right now I'm in North Hollywood, actually right there. It's a very cool coffee shop called Horror Vibes, and I'm gonna talk to Romi de Frias. She's a correspondent, a news correspondent, and she wants to talk to me about the actors strike. So let's talk to her, and then after that I will tell you an update with the actors strike and what's in the future for me as an actor. Let's get it. So just across the street is the Lemley Theater in North Hollywood. She was like, hey, I'll meet you anywhere. So since we live in North Hollywood, I was like, hey, let's meet at the theater. So here we are. ¿Tú vienes con Romi?
Sí.
Ok.
¿Cómo estás?
Bien, ¿y tú?
Muy bien, gracias.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Bien, bien, ¿y tú?
Right? ¿Te la puedes poner por abajo?
Sí. So here we are with Romi de Frias. We just talked a little bit about what's going on with AI. I will update you, but I just wanted to introduce you to her. We met actually picketing. It was one of the first days of the strike, and she was asking me how this lasted so long, and if I thought that it was gonna be this long, but I didn't.
Yeah, we met on the first day of outside Warner Brothers on that first day of picketing for SAG-AFTRA, and I mean it's finally over. So it's been many days,
Yeah, very
but
happy.
Finally there's an agreement.
Okay, so that was just a very brief conversation we had about AI, and she was asking me about how do I feel about the clause that were agreed upon. And I don't know if you guys know, but Bad Bunny right now, it's trending because someone used AI. So basically Bad Bunny released an album, and he had a lot of songs, but people didn't like it that much. So some guy, some DJ, I think, music producer, grabbed AI and made a song that people are vibing to it, they're dancing, they're loving it. And Bad Bunny got so upset that he has like a WhatsApp group, and he told people to get out of it, to not go to his concerts anymore. But I don't know if you heard the song. It sounds like it's him singing. It sounds so good.
Quiero una secuela de todos los polvos. No comimos tanto, siempre sobraban los popcorn. Me seguro ega y montaste el noble corcel. Te vas a hacer más que naval, parecía vos ver.
So she was saying, how do you feel about AI? And I think as actors, it's very good that they're starting with clause and protections for performers, because imagine if they're doing this to like Bad Bunny. He's just starting. AI is not going anywhere, and he's gonna get better and more efficient. So it's not about getting rid of AI, it's like protecting employees. It's just about protecting our faces, our voices, because if they're using our image and our personalities and our, basically scan us and not paying people for that, that's unfair. And it's not about getting rid of the technology, it's about being fair and compensating people if you're using them to make money. I moved to Los Angeles in 2016 with my family to pursue an acting career, and ever since we moved here, the pandemic happened, so that took like 2.5 years from auditioning, and then the strike from the writers and the actors took about another year. So it is what it is, and certain things you can't control in life. You just gotta take the punches, roll with them, and then just keep on going. Now, this new contract is gonna help thousands and thousands of performers. I mean, there are just so many jobs that are created by this industry, like food catering, carpenters, set designers, casting directors, sound engineers, sound producers, background performers. There's just so many things, especially in a city like Los Angeles. It's powered by the film industry. People who do flower arrangements, small businesses, so many components, and not just in LA, but across the globe. I'm not an expert, and I'm not very well informed about all of the contract details, and they're not even available because they're still being reviewed, so nothing is really official. But I know that one of the biggest things that they were talking about was AI. and that's a big threat, and it's just not gonna go away. So I'm so glad that it's being addressed right now when the technology is being introduced and developed, and it's kind of scary what can be done with it. But it's also like a reminder that technology always changes and there's always resistance when things are being introduced to a society. Like, you can go back to as long as humanity has existed, and there's always moments where new technologies are being introduced and people are scared of change. And it's not necessarily that I feel scared of change. I like technology, I like changes, I like improvements to people's lives. The problem is when people are being taken advantage of. So if performers are being used to make money, then the fair thing is just to compensate them. So it's awesome that the actors and the writers were able to stick together and say, like, no, we're gonna like demand what we think is fair, which is not. Some people think that there are all these crazy things, and yeah, celebrities, which are the fewest amount of performers, the A-listers, the ones who make millions, they're just a few amount. Most actors are people like me who are pursuing and booking here and there, mainly auditioning, focusing on paying their bills with different jobs and booking smaller roles, building a resume, and we just want to be treated fairly and get compensated, which I think we should all be for that. And what was awesome was to see all the other workers joining and solidarity. Like, there was a day that hotel workers were joining, and then I saw people who I follow on Instagram that are friends of mine that are nurses, and they were like, picketing and doing their part. And I think it just, when this started, it just set up a chain of events for the rest of the nation to take part of, like, workers uniting and demanding just better treatment, better pay. And it's just like, we're not asking for handouts, we're saying we'll work, we just want to get fair pay. And I think that's, if anyone is opposed to that, then there's no conversation to have. I think everyone should be like, yes, if you work hard, you should be compensated for your skills, for what you're bringing. Now, background performers will be getting their pay increase, and they're a big part of the film industry. I mean, did you see that clip from Disney where the background performers were created by AI, and it just looks like they're like... So now, what is it for me that this strike is over? Well, now wait until the details are finalized and made public for everyone to be able to read and see what's in them. For me personally, from what I heard, production won't start right away. They probably have to put all these pieces together. There's going to be I think kind of a mess from the studios figuring out what they have to focus on. Typically speaking, in the film industry in Los Angeles, during the holiday season, especially during December, everything slows down, everyone goes on vacation, they go back to their homes, so production just kind of like doesn't happen. I still auditioned in the past for TV shows and movies during December, but every year is different. So I think it's gonna be slow for the next couple months until 2024, and I think that there's gonna be a lot of opportunities. So once January comes, I have a feeling I'm going to start auditioning a lot more. As it is, I've been auditioning for commercials, for voiceovers, even with the strike. I had an audition for a soap opera, so they have a different contract. But I'm very excited, and I think a lot of people are. And most actors, it's going to be basically not, the strike is over, time to work. No, the strike is over, time to keep trying to work. So that's what acting is about, auditioning. I've been taking an acting class that I've been so grateful that I've been trying to be proactive. I've been trying to work out and stay fit and stay sharp for when things come back. So I think once the year starts, there's going to be a lot of opportunities, a lot of auditions, and I'm just grateful and happy that I can pursue that I can be in Los Angeles saying, you know what, here I am trying to be an actor and trying to become a better actor and trying to get those opportunities to be presented to me and do the best with them. So let me know if you have any questions, but overall this is a very good day. I'm very excited, very optimistic, and I'm glad that this is over. I think on the last 2 weeks, I literally was checking my phone like every 30-40 minutes, going into the SAG-AFTRA's Instagram account and seeing if there were any updates. So thank you for watching. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll see you soon.